But what we've produced, because so many companies are locked in the old way of thinking, is a human energy crisis, and this is literal. This is what we've done through this process of taking employees out of organizations to create false productivity. Life as it was, you may not remember this, but life as it was, meaning that in your job you had about 3 major areas of responsibility. You also had a life. You had a personal life, you had a family life, you had your relationship life. I mean, you could actually divide your personal life into all these different segments. I know that may be such a long time ago you can't remember that, because what we've been living through for the last 15 years or so is there's business and then there's personal, and in personal you have to do everything. And what most people have let go of is doing anything for themselves individually, because they're just trying to keep their lives glued together. And what we've experienced in the last 2 years is you don't have a personal life. We're 24/7, baby. You're always available, always on, all the time. And if you're part of a global business, this means night or day. It's literally 24/7. This is at the root of the human energy crisis. I call it macro multitasking. By the way, it has a very bad effect on performance, because we know that after you get, for most people, 2 major responsibilities, you can't manage more than that. So, the Bureau of Labor Statistics has these top 10 productivity killers. Does this sound like life? Excessive email, excessive meetings, sporadic feedback, unclear, meaningless goals, too much data, external interruptions, multitasking, too much work, too many kinds of work, and a new phenomenon called self-interruption. Self-interruption is a phenomena that's now measured using MRIs, and we find that people who are overworked have a hard time maintaining focus for more than 3 minutes on a task. They don't even have to be interrupted by anything else. You know the people that have on their computer screens the sticky notes? So they're working on, oh, that's right, I've got to make this call. Oh, I've got to send them an email. I'll put this other screen up. Oh, I'm late for a meeting. So these are productivity killers, because you can't accomplish a lot in 3 minutes. And this is literally what the MRI brain scans show. An engaged brain is one in which basically all the connections are lit up. This allows a person neurologically to access all your mental capacity, your memories, your skills, the conversations that you had, the things that you learned throughout your life, the creativity, a willingness to collaborate, a willingness to listen. In other words, you're at the height of what it means to be a human being. That's what an engaged brain is. And as you can see, every area of the brain is lit up, ready to be called on. Now, we also know from brain imaging that a fear-driven brain shrivels, and there's only one area that's lit up. That's called our limbic system, our emotional system, our fight or flight response. And see how everything else is black? It kind of looks like a bat brain. It looks like a bat. It's your brain. And literally, when we're in this state, are you patient? Do you want to collaborate? Gee, I welcome other ideas. Do you feel irritated and just feel like saying, shut up! Just do what I'm asking you to do, will you? Are you really creative? And gosh, let me ponder this idea. Maybe I can come up with an iPod. So you can't in fear. Fear absolutely, literally narrows your vision. Literally, you lose peripheral vision. And that's not just a metaphor. Literally, when you're in fear, you begin to lose the connection between ideas that spawn creativity and innovation.